Hey guys, I talked briefly in a recent video about Amnesia, a new game from Frictional Games, came out earlier this month. So I thought I would show you, if you buy the game from Frictional Games, what you would have to do to actually install it on your system. You see here, you can go and actually buy it from the Frictional Game store online. It is $20, which is extraordinarily fair for a native Linux game. And when you download it, you get this Amnesia TDD file. It's actually a .sh installer file. It's about 960 megabytes. Now, as you may or may not have noticed there, when I right-click on it and I go to Properties, you can go into Permissions. This is installing it within GNOME. And you'll see here, Execute says Allow executing as a program. And it's not checked by default. Now, I can go ahead and check that there, and this would allow me to execute it and install it. I'm also going to show you how you do this from the terminal. This is sort of an intro to the terminal as well as a how to install Amnesia demo. So from here I'm going to go to my desktop, CD desktop. That's where I've got the file stored. And if I do an ls-al, it'll show me there's Amnesia and it's not marked as executable. It says RWRR. That's read-write for the actual file creator and read permissions for everybody else. So what I need to do is say chmod, which is change mode, plus X to make it executable, and then the file name, and AMN tab will actually give me the whole file name. Now if I do an ls-al again, Amnesia TDD is now executable for everybody, which means you can go ahead and /amnesia to run it. And this will give you the whole file name by tab completion, all that fun stuff. Alternatively, you could right click on, open it, and say run in terminal. That just makes sure that you get to see exactly what's going on with it. But I'm just going to run it from the terminal because, you know, I like using the terminal. Now we wait while it verifies the archive, and it will do the install and actually give us a little GUI installer, which is kind of cool. Alright, and after just a couple of minutes, it is a 1 gigabyte file, so it does take a while to uncompress. We are here at the installer. We have 5 languages available. I'm going to go ahead and select English and hit next. It says prepare to install Amnesia. Cool. Alright, and here we have the license agreement. Just check OK. You're going to agree to the license agreement. I assume you will if you've purchased it. We've got all these different locations you can install it to. I'm going to go ahead and put it in /opt. That's preferred for a lot of distros. You can put it wherever you like, but those are the 4 most commonly used ones. Now when I hit next here, this may or may not happen on other distros. It probably will. I'm going to select the option to continue as root, because if you're installing outside of your home directory, you have to have root permissions. So I'm going to go ahead and choose root. Then you have to give it your install key. When you buy the software, they actually do send you the install key, so I'll go ahead and give it that and not show it to you. Now assuming that your key is valid, it will actually pop up and say key appears to be valid. You hit OK. And now it says this will install Amnesia the Dark Descent. Do you want to continue? Of course I do. And it says it needs to be root because I told it not to do it in the home directory, so I'm going to give it my root password. And there we go, we are extracting files. And this is the part that will actually take quite a little while to do, so I'm just going to go ahead and pause here. And now that we are nearing the end of the installation process, you see it's generating the uninstall script, it's checking all of your libraries and executing a lot of fun stuff like that just to make sure the install is going to work appropriately. We can actually scroll back up through and see everything that it's done. But now it says installation complete, which is awesome. So we'll hit OK, we'll hit next. You've finished installing it, menu items have been added. To remove it, run uninstall.sh, cool, finish. And then you click on your main menu or your menu, whatever you're running. If you're running within KDE, you'd click on the K menu. Anyway, we go up to Games, and then you see Amnesia the Dark Descent. I would recommend, if you've played the Amnesia demo before, you might want to uninstall that before installing the actual game, just to make sure there aren't any sort of conflicts. It would actually uninstall very similarly to the way the Amnesia game itself would uninstall. You go to the directory and just run the uninstall.sh file. So for now, if I go ahead and run this, fingers crossed, yes, there we go, it's going to detect my video device, it's going to give me graphic options and stuff. I'm not going to run it at the moment because I've actually got 2 monitors running and it does not really care for that. I don't know, it doesn't want to run 100% correctly. Anyway, I will be doing some more videos on Amnesia in the very near future. I contacted the people at Frictional Games and they gave me the go-ahead and said make videos about it. That would be awesome. So there will be an upcoming review, maybe a walkthrough, some things like that. But for now, you've got the game installed. If I wanted to, I could hit launch game and start playing. I could set all the graphical options I want to. I do not want 3200 by 1080, which would take up both of my screens. But that's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.